Woman removed her coat, revealing scars all over her body. She knelt before a plastic surgeon, begging him to give her a new face, as she no longer wanted to endure her abusive husband's violence. The surgeon, seeing this was her 10th visit, finally agreed to bring her into the hospital. But before the surgery, he warned her that a full-face operation could be life-threatening if it failed, which was why he had refused her the previous 9 times. However, the woman calmly said she no longer feared death, only wanting a new face to start a fresh life. With that, she resolutely lay down on the operating table. Seeing her determination, the surgeon set aside his concerns. After a month of intense work, with 1,000 incisions on her face, the woman finally had a new appearance. The surgeon was even happier than she was, as he'd given in to a selfish desire, and made her resemble his late wife. Little did he know that this choice would later plunge the woman into a nightmare. Meanwhile, the husband, unable to find his wife for a month, had become increasingly furious. When he found a white garment on the floor, he realized it wasn't one he'd bought for her. He immediately called the housekeeper, demanding to know where the garment came from, since he had bought every piece of her clothing except this one. The housekeeper explained that it was what she wore the last time she escaped, before being brought back. Upon hearing this, the man ordered the housekeeper to investigate its origins. It turned out the woman had worn it on her 9th escape attempt, when she sought out the surgeon for a new face. Noticing her thin clothing on a rainy day, the surgeon had kindly lent her a dress that had belonged to his late wife, never guessing it would become a key clue in her husband's search. Now, with her new face, the woman prepared to find a job and start anew. But in a shopping mall, she unexpectedly encountered her abusive husband. Out of instinctive fear, she backed away, about to turn and flee when she collided with a passerby, scattering her resume everywhere. Panicked, she tried to gather her things, unaware that her husband had already approached her. Thankfully, she had changed her name as a precaution, but just as she was about to escape, her husband called out to her. He picked up her fallen resume, and then walked away. Though it was a false alarm, the woman hid in a corner, trembling, only relaxing when she saw him leave. She realized how terrible her fate would be if he ever caught her again. Unbeknownst to her, her husband was at the mall searching for her. The housekeeper, after tracing the garment's brand, had located its purchase record at a boutique in the mall. The store manager, recognizing the garment's design, informed him that it was a limited edition piece, with only 20 worldwide. The manager provided the husband with a list of all purchasers from headquarters. Now with a case-by-case check, he could find the purchaser of the dress.